ain't going back. Not gonna buy into all that. Hey, ain't gonna hide, gonna let all the fears slide. Got Mother Nature is on my side. Got all of the loving growing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome again to the Odyssey of Truth. I am, of course, again here with Cambell, and Campbell's here with I. And we are recording Odyssey of Truth number 8, and we're going to call it Imagination's Playland. We touched base on this a little bit in number 7 when we did Cuckold of Currency or Cuckold by Currency. And basically what we discussed at the time was how important your imagination is and how you make your life through what you decide is real for you. Hello, Cambell.
How you going, Lorenzo? Yes, imagination, hey? The best nation to be in. Oh, there's my cat. Yeah, this is the thing with imagination. I mean, it's obviously something very powerful because those who want to be in control of us don't want us accessing our imagination. When we go to school, the first thing is don't daydream. Get rid of your imaginary friend. They don't exist anymore. Look at the front, and whatever answer I give you, you need to repeat. There can't be any thinking in here. There can't be any imagination, right? And this is what they do. And then, as we grow up, we're taught not to use it, right? Everyone's going to give us our thoughts and our opinions. And then we get the TV. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day. When you're in front of a TV, it's thinking for you. And people will literally say this, I've worked all day, I just want to turn off in front of the TV, right? And what are they turning off? Their imagination, which is their power, which is them. So, yeah, it's definitely something that needs to be brought back.
We tied it into Cuckold by Currency in that it is whatever you imagine that can become possible for you. So even more so than just, killing a part of yourself, they say that you grow out of. Now that you're an adult, you don't have, as Cambell just said, imaginary friends. Or now that you're an adult, that's not a rocket ship, that's a stick. Or, that's not a giant, that's just a twig. It is way beyond something that you use for playing, even though playing is probably the biggest power that we have. It is attached directly to your creative abilities and what you can make for your life and what's possible for your life, even on a day-to-day basis, what you can bring into your life. Like, let's say you're looking for a new job, or you're looking for a new relationship, or you're looking for some health that's eluded you, or you're looking for a new place to live, or you're looking for even a different way to see reality, in how you can spend your days, what you do with your time. I mean, literally, as they say, imagination is endless. And I could talk about all the abilities that imagination can give you, and you can imagine away from yourself as well, just by talking about imagination. So even though it's a very small word, and again, as Cambell said, which nation do you want to be in imagination? It is probably the biggest topic of topics in its way that we've ever touched base upon, because everything we've done, even though we're probably at number 16 or 20 of our Odyssey of Truths, if you look at it, they're all underpinned or underlaid or supported by your imagination or lack therein of whatever topic we happen to be discussing at the time.
Yeah, I mean, imagination is also like it's freedom, right? Because the system literally it stands for not using your imagination. Because we know the people who use their imagination, they're immediately on the fringe, right? Artists, all these sort of arty types, and people who see reality differently and try and live it differently, they're all put on the outside and shunned. And that just shows you that all of society is really all about shutting down our imagination. And that's because when you imagine things, you create. Like, we're creators, and this is our biggest power, is we recreate our experience. And so if they can control, what we think, right, I don't know, putting, a conflict in Europe all over the news 24/7 and telling you what your point of view about that conflict is. If they can do that, then we create what they want, and we lose our power to create the life, that we want to interact with.
So, the pussy's going off, so to speak, but it is, what, in my opinion, why they've done what they've done over the last couple of years, the viral shenanigans, even more so than trying to get whatever poisons they're trying to get inside you, or whatever they're trying to do with your monetary, currency, or whatever they're trying to do with your shopping habits or your schooling habits or your family habits. It's all about changing how you view the possibilities for yourself or your imagination. So if you have everyone saying, through their imagination, you have to do this or you can't do that, anyone can fill in their own blanks through what they've experienced over these last few years and how it's become, let's say, more challenging for them to imagine being free or to imagine being abundant or to imagine being happy or to imagine traveling to their family. I mean, all of these things have come on how to put it? They've come under attack only in that you're being told you can't imagine these things.
They've shut us down, right? Shut down our ability to see anything more. They've just put the box in, and it comes back to, if you believe it, Lorenzo and I were chatting beforehand about people who put things on their kids' faces, right? Now that's obviously going to have lasting, ramifications going into the future of this child's experience, but that's a choice, right? So this is, they say, look, okay, this is what we're going to give you. The future that we want is you're all locked down and you wear these things on your faces and that's it, right? We just want to take away more of your imagination. And if you believe that, then that's your reality. That's it. I mean, we see these people, they run around, they're scared, they've got stupid things on their faces, they're stopping their kids breathing. And it's because they're not using their imagination. If they just stopped and thought, but because thinking is using your imagination. It doesn't have to be, creative visualization and going through all these stories and that. Just independent thought is creativity too.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Freedom Shift. We're so happy you finally made it here. Cambell's in his background with the lovely waterfall. I'm in Japan with the sun coming through the window. We wanted to discuss the real reason we started Freedom Shift, the real reason we'd like to see you join us, the real reasons we'd like to get together is we feel loving people, doing loving things, helping each other to a loving way to make their currency strong, flowing, well, happy, and healthy, and all of those things are why we're doing what we're doing and why we are here. What do you think, Cambell?
The world's changing, isn't it? And we've got a choice in front of us. We can choose to try and continue the system that we had for 2,000 years that, pretty much destroyed the economy, destroyed people, destroyed nature. Or we can try something different, right? We can go out on our own and try something different because, as we know, if we try and build something off the old system, it's going to have bad foundations. It's rotten, right? That stuff it's rotten and it's not going to work. So, yeah, we definitely need to go out there and create new things, new ways of doing things, new systems, creating new products, right? To replace what's falling. Because as we know, everything's falling, right? Banks are gone, medical's gone, education's gone. So, I mean, it's an opportunity, right? They're all falling and they need to be replaced. So we can look at it in either way we want.
Come to the new agora.ca. Check out some of the hubs we have going. I'm there, Cambell's there. There's some other people are there. There's a lot of other people joining us. The way I find it and the way I feel is I've been in the rat race. We've all been in it. Cambell's had his jobs. I've had my jobs in the financial industry. And I think it would be good to be working with people where if you're sick one day or you're tired one day or you're distracted because your family's busy one day, someone's not going to come in and steal things out from under you, take advantage, or do something else that's dastardly unfriendly. The only people we're going to allow in to work with us are intelligent, loving folks that have something unique, beautiful, and authentically helpful to offer the world. We're setting up a network. We have a focus going on with the new agora.ca hub. Cambell and I have a focus going on with the information we're sharing. I'm discussing lovely things with so many lovely people. Come and join us, have a chat. We'll leave the links below, freedomshift.life. Someone will get back to you. Click the link, leave your information. One of us will get back to you, and we'll see if there's a possibility for the ways that we can grow, work, and help each other in our mutual understanding of how we can have a good life. You've got to do something. Don't contact us if you want us to do something for you. We're not going to pick up your ass and move you somewhere new. We're basically setting up a system where we can each pick up our own butts and move them to where we would like them to be, whether it's better ways to be alive for your health, your wealth, where you're living, your heart, your community, your currency. There's all kinds of ways we can help each other to a better place without having to use the monster beast or otherwise unloving system that's, as Cambell mentioned, has been out there falling even as we speak.
Yeah. And the truth is, you know, we don't know what's happening. We don't know, what's going to happen in the next 10 years. We don't. No one does. But we're doing it anyway. Right? We know that we want change. We know we don't want to continue this old system. We know we want something different. We know we can build something different. We've got all the answers, right? So that's our attitude. And that's what we're looking for. We're going to be on the front edge, going out there, creating new things, and we need to understand that we're going to make mistakes. We could stuff up lots of things, but they're just mistakes. That's it. Right? It's just saying, oh, you did that wrong, try it a different way. So, this is what we're looking for. We need pioneers, right? I mean, no explorers go out, exploring the country and they sort of hit their first river and they're like, well, that's a bit hard. We better go home. No, you work out how to get over it and you keep going. So that is what we're doing here. We're looking and we're going to be creating this new system as we go along. And we need some amazing people. So if that's you and you want to be involved, click the link below, get in contact, and we will let you know what we're up to and see if we've got something that fits your lifestyle.
Yeah, we're delighted to help you out. If you want something, we have some suggestions. If you have something, we have some ways to get there. If you need some help figuring that out, we have some people that can help you with that too. If you want to create some content and that's something you want to do, we can help you and put you, as far as what we know is working in the right direction. And eventually when you're ready, polished and smooth, maybe Cambell and I can even release you to our audiences, so to speak. When it's time and you're ready to be at the forefront and, warts and all, as Cambell said, when you're ready to go over that first river, even though it's hard, and to move from that spot to the next, we're willing to work with you as long as you're willing to work with yourself.
Indeed. Let's go forward and make this new world, guys. Click the link below, freedomshift.life.
Can't make me lie to my heart. No one tells me where I should start. Freedom